Yeah, I had to say the Taco Hell task and how Mario responded it. He did really, really well, but I think Mario was just so funny in that task. We couldn't really laugh at him either, which made it funnier. So yeah, Mario's Taco Hell.
Yeah, that was so funny. That was so funny,
How did we
man.
forget about that?
That was a good one.
Do you know what? My funniest moment in the series is kind of sad because none of you will have seen it. It was a private moment between Corin and I. It was when we had that birthday cake. It was when I just turned and go, you know, we'd eaten like half the cake and it had just been sitting there for days and days. And Corin kept saying, shall we bin it? Shall we bin it? We kept saying, no, we could keep eating it. And we had had alcohol that night. And it must have been like 2 o'clock in the morning. It was just me and her in the kitchen. And she goes, Mary, do you think we should bin it? And I went, yeah. And she went, ah! She went, ah, fucking Christ. And she flipped on this.
Sorry, Mary. Sorry, Mary. Sorry.
And she just totally flipped on this cake. She started screaming at it, abusing it, calling it names, picking it up and slamming it on the table. And she just like if you'd have flushed one of her wigs down the toilet, she completely and utterly flipped. And I was sitting on the floor with tears coming down my eyes. I was laughing so hard because she was like, the cake was here, and she was screaming at it like this, like all her face was red. She like totally, I don't know if it was just misplaced rage, but she just went crazy at the cake. I don't know, you probably hear her in the bedroom. And it just made me laugh to the point where I actually couldn't even stand up anymore, and I felt physically sick from laughing. But that was the funniest moment in my series, and hopefully they pick that up and you'll be able to see that when we get out of here, because it's just so funny.
Come on.
Hey, wicked.
JJ?
Yeah.
Any more in there?
Yeah, there's a few in there. I think there's a couple more. Oh, it's kind of a similar sort. What was your best moment of the series? I guess for me, the best moment was the real start for me. After being knocked back, like being one of the 81 and not being one of the original housemates, I went home, and even though I was I clung on to hope that at some point in the series I might get put in, but then, like, through some kind of luck, I got a phone call asking me if I'd come down on a Friday and be part of 6 people that were potentially going in. I didn't really know too much at the time what was going to happen, but it turned out that 3 out of the 6 of us were going to be chosen by you housemates that are all here in front of me now. And I guess if it weren't for you guys, then I wouldn't be here at all. So that's got to be the best moment that I've experienced, and definitely coming down those stairs and seeing all you guys crowding around the door was just one of the most surreal experiences since I've been in here, and probably one that I will always remember is the look on everyone's faces and being picked to come in and spend this time with you, and that's where it all started. So that would definitely be the best moment in the series for me.
That's awesome. My best moment of the series has to be surviving the many evictions that I've been in. Not always because my housemates put me up for the public vote. Sometimes Big Brother, in his deviousness, put me up, and once Mario face swapped me. So I've been up 5 times, and each time I come through, you know, an eviction, it's always been like a massive shock to me that the public decided to keep me in above the other massive personalities that were there. And each time was like a massive thing for me. But I think last Friday, you know, when 4 people had to leave the house and only 5 of us were going to remain for the final, was like a huge night for all of us. And, you know, for me to still be here off the back of that was phenomenal. But to take it one step further, for me and John James to be up last, and for only one of us to be through, and for me right from the beginning to feel that John was one of the favourites to win it, and to know that he had such a massive fan club, and for me to remain, you know, on that night and to see John go was really sad that John went, because I loved him lots. But, you know, for me to still be in and to see guys of the calibre of John and Steve and Corin and Sam leave, for me had to be one of my, you know, best moments, if you like. And I say that in all humility, but at the same time, it's an amazing buzz when you remain, you know, after something like that. So that would probably have to be my best moment.
Well, I've had so many really good moments in this house. Like, as I said, when Davina kissed me, my night in the Uber Cougar lair, one really good one was singing with Corin at the top of those stairs. being Jack Bauer, but the one moment that tops all of that stuff was definitely my entrance. When I figured out the timetable, when I got news from my tutors when my maths exam would be, and it was like a week before, you know, I was invited to the 81, but when I found out I couldn't make it, I was absolutely gutted. I thought that was it for my Big Brother experience. But then when I got called up, it was an absolute whirlwind. And then when I found out 3 hours before I was coming into the house that it would be in a spaceship, in a spaceman's costume, I couldn't have wished for anything better. I think it was a really, really cool entrance. And it was my arrival into this house. And yeah, I loved doing it. I loved being a spaceman. So I'd say that was definitely my best moment in the house. Yeah.
Oh, best moment of the series. I think my best moment of this series was probably the David Copperfield task for me, going outside and doing a magician's trick, because since coming in here, I know some people might think I'd say passing my impossible task would be my best moment, or maybe making it into the final would be my best moment, but I think for me, going out back into the public, and because I had a big fear of going out those doors, and you know, I was petrified of it. So to go out there and have such a nice reception from the crowd, and then be able to come back in, for really was a really big thing for me. I was really proud I was able to do it. Plus, you know, the actual trick itself I really enjoyed doing. So, but it was the reception of the crowd and walking out there was like a pivotal moment for me. So that is the best moment of the series for me so far.
That's awesome.
Oh, don't we?
Yeah, my little pickle.
Can we have a break after this one?
Yes, you want.
There's only a couple more
there's another
questions.
couple.
I want to go out for a fag. Well, the best moment of the series for me was when my ice mates thought that I deserved to have a ticket to the final. And, like, obviously you've been living with these people and, like, waking up with them, but, like, to pick you out of, like, and everyone sat there and you think, oh, bloody hell, they must think I'm right, actually. And I can't really explain it into words of what it was like, but I just felt like so, like, wanted and, like, happy and, like, I don't know, to be chosen out of everyone is that you can't really put it into words. It's a bit weird. But it was a nice feeling anyway.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Should we try and finish up? There's like 2 left, or do you want to go more quick?
Oh, please, I know this. Alright.
What do you?
We're getting a bit deep in it. Am I the last one to do this one?
Yeah.
There's
Alright.
2 more questions.
Do you want a quick fact?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Have a quick loo break. I like that we've got really good.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's nothing left.
Gets you thinking about
bother trying to clean it.
There's some red wine in there, a drop of that.
It's pretty cool. I might go and make a cup of tea or something. You want some coffee or tea?
Please, mate. Yeah.
What do you want? Coffee? Coffee? You want a coffee?
Yeah, I have no coffee. Yeah. Try this as well.
Sorry?
I'll try this as well.
Yeah, I didn't like that. It was okay. One of the best for me.
I'll give it a go.
Didn't really hit the spot. Oh, the flipping kettle's knackered.
Oh.
I have to put the... Jesus. Oh, this is gone. Oh, yeah, I got it.
Really?
I've only got it.
Is there water in there? Yeah. Okay.
If he wants one, see if you can find a tall glass quickly.
One more from glass. Where did Mario go?
Yeah, don't forget.